Think back to summer 2016. You're outside, it's warm, your phone vibrates. Not with anything school, work, or polarizing news related, but with the notification that a Dratini just spawned 3 blocks away. You walk to the park, you see 50 other people doing the exact same thing. You don't know them, but for a split second, you're all in the same team, in a collective moment, together. In 2026, looking back at 2016 feels like looking at a different planet. Lately, it's become the internet's golden age. But why? Is it just rose-tinted glasses? Why does this specific 365-day stretch hold such a massive grip on our collective memory? Why do we rank 2016 music so much higher than any other year? Do you, the viewer, remember 2016 fondly or not? Let me know in the comments down below. Today, we're going to deconstruct the 2016 nostalgia phenomenon. We'll be looking at the psychology of nostalgia, the peak of the monoculture, and why 10 years later, we're still trying to get back to summer 2016.
We're back now with something that may explain any odd behavior you've seen on the streets recently. The smash hit mobile game app Pokémon GO.
Pokemon fever is back. Pokemon Go is
Pokemon go to the polls.
To understand 2016, we have to understand the monoculture. In the 90s, everyone watched the same 3 TV shows. In the 2020s, everyone is trapped in our personalized and corporatized algorithm bubble. 2016 was the bridge between those 2 places. It was the last time the internet acted as a town square instead of a coliseum. Take Pokemon Go. It wasn't just a game, it was a sociological miracle. For 3 weeks in July, the barriers of social anxiety, age, and background dropped. It was the peak of augmented reality feeling like a gift before it started to feel like a survival tool. But it wasn't just games. It was the mannequin challenge. It was Damn Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Harambe. R.I.P. These weren't just memes. They were rituals. They became part of the cultural zeitgeist. I'm actually gonna put these back on. In 2016, if you were on the internet, you were part of the same joke. Today, the internet's fragmented. You can have 10 million followers and still be invisible to half the world. In 2016, we were all looking at the same thing, and there was comfort in that unity that we've been chasing ever since. If you ask a music fan why 2016 was so special, they won't just give you a genre, they'll give you a list. 2016 was a supercycle. It felt like every titan of industry released their magnum opus all in a 6-month window. I mean, God forbid the XXL Cypher. It is still their most popular video. And I know it's kind of a meme, but I still legit put this on and listen to it. It's fun. This group of complete strange weirdos coming together and having fun. Dram and Lil Yachty's Broccoli, Post Malone's Stoney, Ray Shremmerd, Travis Scott's Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight, Young Thug, Prime Migos. While making this video and remembering this music, I was like, holy shit, that too was 2016? Yes. It was a big year. I mean, think about the sheer weight of these releases. Beyonce, Rihanna, Frank Ocean's Blonde. Kanye released The Life of Pablo. I mean, oh my god, do you remember Tidal? Remember that whole fiasco? I remember. I mean, there wasn't Yeet, but you know, we also can't forget about the music being discovered on SoundCloud daily. But it wasn't just the quality, it was the rollout. In 2016, albums were still events. You'd wait for a midnight drop, discuss it on Twitter for weeks, and the songs would dominate the radio. This was back when Twitter was still called Twitter, and your feed wasn't bombarded with rage bait bots and literal videos of gore. Today, in 2026, the TikTokification of music means songs blow up for 15 seconds and then fade away. I think we're nostalgic for 2016 because it was one of the last years where music felt like a permanent pillar in our life, rather than just a fleeting soundbite. Was this music better? Or is it just ingrained into our brains due to psychology?
People tend to be nostalgic when they're anxious about the future, and so I think this generation is dealing with those anxieties, and they're using nostalgia as a way to respond to them.
Why does 2016 feel so much warmer than 2017? Or 2015. Psychologists call this the Reminiscence Bump. This is the phenomenon where our brains most vividly encode memories from our late teens and early 20s, which makes sense for me. For the Gen Z and millennials currently dominating the internet, 2016 was that formative window. But there's also a second layer, existential comfort. 2016 is now viewed as the last normal year. It sits right on the edge of a massive global shift. It was a year before the internet became hyper-polarized, before doom scrolling became a clinical term, term, and before the pandemic reshaped our lives. When we look at 2016, we aren't just looking at memes. We're looking at a version of ourselves that wasn't yet burdened by digital exhaustion. We use 2016 as a self-regulatory resource, a mental safe house we retreat to when the complexity of current times feel like too much. To truly understand why we're romanticizing 2016, we have to look at the digital DNA of that year versus the current. Currently, the internet is built for optimization. In 2016, it was built for exploration. You were finding things instead of being force-fed things that the internet thinks you'll like and that corporations think will make them money and you angry. Look at your phone right now. Well, wait until after this video is over, then go look. Your feed is likely flooded with AI slop, content that looks too clean, too weird, too perfect, and often not human. We're seeing a massive 2026 trend called analog maximalism. People buying film cameras, CDs, flip phones, dumb phones, just to escape the 4K perfection that they see all over their feed. In 2016, a grainy 720p video of someone flipping a water bottle could become the biggest thing in the world because it felt real. And it was real. Today we have to double think everything we see. We have to ask, is this a filter? Is this AI? Is this a brand deal? Are they trying to sell me something? It's exhausting. We missed 2016 because it was most likely the last time we didn't have to ask many of those questions. 2016 on the internet was likely the internet's final childhood year, the final year that the internet felt like a toy. It was the last full year of Vine, pure chaotic creativity without the pressure of the algorithm or massively produced and edited content. When you were making videos, you weren't trying to sell a product. You were just trying to be funny for 6 seconds. This was the era of low stakes content. We had the bottle flip challenge. We had the mannequin challenge. Now we have influencer campaigns. These were all digital playground games that everyone could participate in. Today, every trend feels like it's being manufactured by a marketing team, and a lot of them are. Bro, it sucks. The viral moments of the past felt accidental. Now things seem planned out, sketched, fake. It's not as fun. It was the last time that the internet felt like a community of people hanging out rather than a marketplace of corporate-led influencers competing for your attention. All of this got me thinking though. If we really want to go back to 2016, why can't we at least try? I mean, maybe the world was different because I was different. I've changed. No longer am I the joyous, smiling, optimistic, full of energy. Well, I've never really had energy. But I had ambition. At least more of it. Now I just feel apathetic. Is it the medication? Is it the world? Is it the gain in weight? God, what happened to me? I've got to try and get a little something of myself from 2016 back. I need to go back. Can I fake it? If I look like my 2016 self, can I reach back in time and find that person I once was? So, was 2016 actually a utopia? Objectively, no. It really wasn't. It was a year of massive political tension, celebrity losses, and global uncertainty. But nostalgia is a powerful filter. It strips away the stress and just leaves the highlight reel. We love 2016 because it represents the monoculture. The last time we were all, for better or worse, in the same room. As we move further into the age of AI and fragmented digital realities, that sense of shared experience becomes more valuable. Maybe we don't actually want to go back to 2016. Maybe what we're looking for is that feeling that the world is small enough to be understood, accepted, a space of commonality, because it was random for everyone, not highly produced and algorithmically perfected for each individual user on the basis of selling and isolating. Or maybe that's just how it feels. Maybe that's the rose-tinted glasses. Sharks, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. comment your favorite type of shark if you did. Please like this video, share it, subscribe if you're not already. Maybe cut it up and post it on TikTok if you want. Whatever feels best. I hope you enjoyed it. I know YouTube videos don't always have an outro nowadays, but I wanted to bring back a little 2016 into this video where we have extended outros and we beg for likes, comments, and subs. Anyways, got to go attend King Bob's funeral. Bye-bye.